poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see the notification gang pull on through. As always, guys, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw today was Virgo. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. How are you? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day, and let's go ahead and have ourselves a fantastic time. I'm over here stuttering already, goddamn. So let's check it out, man. What do we got going on here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got rolling in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo peeps, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and then we'll begin. We'll see what we got going on, man. Virgo, let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. First card out for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. So, having a look here at your overall energy, we do got here the Seven of Pentacles. Taking a look here at your current energy, we got the Six of Wands. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And then lastly, for the Virgo peeps, is going to be the Wheel of Fortune in reverse showing up here for your outcome. So, taking a look here into your next 24 hours, Seven of Pentacles here all the way to the Six of Wands. I definitely feel like this is the energy of investing in your future. Some of you guys could be setting yourselves up right now for your future. This could be putting away money, right? Saving some money in the bank, opening up a savings account. This could be the energy too of like getting invested in stocks or anything amongst that nature, something that's going to grow your money here. So some of you guys here might be thinking very long term about your financial situations and setting yourselves up accordingly. If that's the case, you can't go wrong there. It's always important to look at the longevity of your finances, and making sure that you're staying on top of that is a very wonderful thing. Now, regardless of whether we're talking about finances, love, whether we're talking about relationships as a whole, Seven of Pentacles here, Six of Wands, this is all about making sure you're investing in your success. So I definitely feel like whatever it is that you're doing in the next 24 hours is to make sure that something is set up to win and not set up to fail. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. So this could be the energy for some of you here looking to set up a 401k. Maybe you're possibly setting up your retirement funds. Maybe this is about not wanting to work anymore and making sure you have enough money. But I also feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in reversed, if it's not talking about not wanting to work, it could be the energy of not wanting something to be so much work, meaning that you're putting yourself in a position to make life easier instead of making life harder. So I do see for some of you here, if those of you that are dealing with couples, this could be your situation where you're saying, I want to find out how we can communicate so that when issues do arise in our relationship, we don't have to go through some sort of struggle where we have to work twice as hard to make things work, where we are in a position, instead of having to struggle, we know how to tackle the process. So for those of you guys in relationships, this could be about having a great conversation on how to work well with one another so that you can avoid issues in your future. For others of you, it could be financial, because I do strongly feel that here for many of you, setting yourselves up for success in your future. But the overall message here, Virgo, is just essentially you're setting yourself up for some sort of success, whether it be in love, whether it be in money and wealth, or whether it be in any kind of relationship status you have in your life or your personal growth and development. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present here, we do have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I think this is the acknowledgement, Virgo, that sometimes in life, not everything goes in your favor. Maybe the Wheel of Fortune in reverse right now is indicating that you're in an unfavorable moment, or an unfavorable moment has occurred. And with that being said, that's why you want to now set yourself up going forward. I mean, for example, maybe you just had recently a giant debt that came out of nowhere that you had to pay off, and you were like, crap, this really sucks. You know, I have money in the bank, but that was a pretty big chunk that they took. Maybe for another group of you Virgos, there was a pretty big fight that happened between you and a loved one, and you guys weren't really prepared on how to deal with it and how to overcome it, and you recognized, okay, wait, you know, when instances and stuff like this occurs next, you know, I got to be able to know how to tackle it. I got to be set up for success. So ultimately, guys, whatever you've encountered, whatever kind of misfortune had occurred, I feel like it rattled you to the point where you said, I'm going to be best prepared for the next time something like this happens, so that I know I can get through it and I don't have to do twice as much work to pull myself out of a really rough situation. So Virgos, you guys are being mindful here after some misfortune occurred, whether it was recently, recent past, or a while ago. I just definitely feel like you guys are getting yourselves in a place where you're set up for success and to win, so that you don't have to go through a very struggle type of experience, okay? Cool. Nothing wrong with that, man. Very smart idea. Love that for you, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with the earth signs for today. Let's go ahead and do earth, water, fire, air. Hopping on into the water signs. What do we got going on here for the Pisces gang? What's up, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Piscean, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Cups in reverse. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Temperance in reversed. And then lastly for you, Page of Swords upright. So, looking into your next 24 hours, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius potentially, but 10 of Cups in the reverse here, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse here. Let's talk about it. Well, I can definitely say right now you're not feeling super fulfilled in some sort of situation, but I also don't feel like you're very motivated to try to fix it, to work on it, to find a solution. This is the energy of flat out feeling drained about something, Pisces. I feel like you don't have much fight left in you because you've spent a lot of time fighting. And when I say fighting, I don't necessarily mean clashing heads, but it's more so the energy of fighting for someone or fighting for something. So you've reached your limit where it's like, I don't have much more fight in me to try to make something work. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with, you are dealing with a Temperance in reverse. Temperance reverse is the card that represents you're not feeling all that solidified emotionally, you're not feeling all that grounded emotionally, so I can definitely see that you're at that point where you feel like you're just beat. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Swords, there is this level of hesitancy here, Pisces, that's coming forward for you, where it's like, I just don't know if I have this much fight in me to try to find a solution, to make something wonderful, to make something work. I just feel like I'm really beat down, I'm really drained, I'm really kind of just over an entire situation. And yeah, I definitely get what you're coming from. I think that when we all get to places where we're burnt out, it's really difficult to feel motivated to try to fix something or to carry it on forward. So whatever the situation is, it's going to vary from Pisces to Pisces. This could be about a relationship, it could be about your job, it could be about your personal goals, it could be about certain relationships within your family, and it's really hard when you feel like you're the only one fighting, because that's kind of the energy I'm picking up from you, Pisces. It seems very one-sided, like you're the only one here who's fighting, you're doing your work, you're trying your hardest, but ultimately it just seems like you have got back to step 1 every single time. You would try to go from steps 1 to 10, you would make it to step 5, and then it's back to step 1 again. It's like I'm fighting for something that isn't changing, and it's not going into that positive direction I'd like it to, and I feel like a lot of my time has been wasted, and my energy has been burnt out, and I don't know, man, I'm kind of hesitant on whether or not I want to keep on going forward. So, with all this being said here, Piscean, if this is your story indeed, you have the right to feel how you're feeling. I would definitely say just take space from trying to solve something or fix something. Definitely take a giant, step back. Give yourself time to recover, give yourself time to rejuvenate, get your energy back, and if you're still feeling up to the task that you want to fight for something and pursue it, then feel free to do so. But after taking all those steps back and rejuvenating, if you find that you're more comfortable being isolated from whatever the situation is, then that right there is going to be your decision. I feel like the best thing I can tell you, Pisces, is that by taking a step back, only time can truly tell what is going to be the best decision for you. So my best advice would be take a step back, go in solitude for a little bit, be a hermit from a little bit from this situation, and then the right decision will appear for you, okay? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much, Pisces love. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the $4.99. You said thanks as always, and happy hump day, and have an awesome day. You as well, my love. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And it's Julia's birthday today. Hey, Julia. Happy birthday, my love. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of your love and support that you have shown me over the years, dude. You are genuinely freaking appreciated. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a fantastic time. All right, baby. So we did our water, we did our earth. Hopping on in here to the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Sagittarius gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiacs of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Sorry to hear that, Lily. Yeah, we had a severe weather warning as well a couple days ago. I don't know if it was yesterday or Monday, but it was pouring down like crazy. If it wasn't yesterday, it was Monday. But with that being said, yeah, the weather in the summertime is just getting kicked up like crazy. So best of luck to you. I hope everything's gonna be okay over there. I'm sure you'll be fine though. But the weather has been pretty bumpy recently for sure. So you'll be okay though. I think everything will be fine. All right. So do your best, chill out in your home for a little bit, enjoy yourself as much as you can. Don't worry too much about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right? All right, baby. What do we got going on here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? Sagittarius. Let's see what's up. I felt like that shuffle took forever. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Cups. So you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Three of Swords. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do got the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Hermit card. So looking into your next 24 hours, you might be dealing with a Virgo potentially, but let's go ahead and talk about it. So we have here the Knight of Cups. We do have here the Three of Swords. What I would say here for you guys is that this is about trying to get to the other side. Typically you're in that space of pain, but you don't want to be there anymore. You want to venture out into a different direction. Essentially, you want to move past some sort of pain here. So I feel like that's what you're working on. Now, having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Knight of Wands in reversed. So what it seems to me that happened is you're working on this pain alone, where it was a situation that you felt like you needed somebody with you, and that right there is what sucks. I think that whatever it is you're going through, there was some sort of support that was supposed to be by your side, but for the fact that they're not, it's so much more difficult to go through this process. For example, whether you're going through something and you felt like your husband should have been there with you, your romantic partner, your friend, a mom, a dad, it's like one of those situations in life that you've expected somebody to be by your side, but because they're not by your side right now, that's why the pain even hurts even more, because I have to go through this process alone. Now, there's many situations that occur like this in life. I've been through plenty of situations where I felt like people should have stood by my side, and they didn't, and it sucked. And I went through that process alone. But one thing I've learned by going through the process of pain and healing by yourself is that it makes you so much more of a stronger person. And I know that it sucks to hear that, because it's like, I don't really want to go through this pain just to be a stronger person, but you will come out overall a stronger person and with a deeper perspective on the situation you've gone through. And it's going to open up your eyes truly to who's really there for you and who's not, who truly supports you and who truly doesn't, who's with you at your highest or lowest, and the types of people in your life that are very significant in that aspect. It's going to show you who's really going to be there for you when you're at your highest, when you're at your lowest, and who's going to accept you for every inch of who you are. So one good positive thing you'll gain from this situation is the perspective of seeing who's really there for you. And it sucks having to go through this, but at the end of the day, I think it's very important to recognize that there are going to be some benefits coming from it as well. And then also, kind of something that Julia said right here, very important as well. Julia commented in here, she said it's better being solo than being involved with bad company. And she's right on that aspect too, because it's a lot better to go through something on your own, especially if somebody else isn't willing to be supportive and not be there, because at the end of the day, if they were there and they didn't want to be, they're not really supporting, right? So definitely true, for sure. So for any of you guys that are experiencing this, I'm sorry for whatever type of pain you're going through. I totally understand that, going through things sometimes where you feel like somebody should be by your side, it definitely sucks a lot more, but you are going to come out of this a much stronger person, and in the end, you are going to see who's really there for you, period. All right, Saggies, keep your head up, baby, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we just finished up our beautiful fire signs. So far, we did our water, we did our earth, and we did our fire. Real quick, I just want to reply to a comment. Jennifer says, I just want to express my gratitude for you and your channel. You're seriously one of the most authentic tarot readers on this platform. Your light and your aura is unmatched, and you shine so bright. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's a really beautiful comment to express, and thank you for sticking around. I'm more than happy to do this, guys. I really love coming out here and chatting with y'all and just doing tarot readings on the daily basis and hanging out and having my soul family. Like, we've been on here for about 4 years now, going on 5, and it has been one of the most amazing times that I've ever experienced in my lifetime. You guys have literally showed me so much love and support that I can't do enough to thank you guys and repay you guys. That's why I always want to come on here with the best energy I can. I want to give you guys the best readings I can, the best advice I can, the best love I can, because of all that you guys have given to me. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, Thank every single one of you for all that you've done for me, and I hope that I can continue to do the best that I can for you guys as well. And thank you for that heartwarming comment. It really means a lot. Really, really appreciate that, Jennifer, okay? All right, baby. So we did our earth, we did our water, we did our fire. Jumping on in here to the air signs, baby. Let's see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang. Let's see what's up, baby. I was trying to pick one. I was like, what do we got going on today? Who do we want to pick? Let's see what's up with Aquarius here, okay? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the Zodiac of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, we're going to grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aqua, overall energy for you is going to be the 7 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Queen of Wands. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the King of Swords in reverse. And then lastly here for you guys is going to be the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So, for the Aquarius peeps in your next 24 hours, 7 of Pentacles here all the way to the Queen of Wands. What I would say here for you guys is that I definitely feel like you're investing more into your expressive side, or the side of expression. I feel like your solar plexus and also your solar plexus, what's the other one? Why am I forgetting chakras, even though I know chakras because I do Reiki healing over here? Sacral, thank you. For some reason, I could not get, it was on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, your solar plexus and your sacral chakra here definitely seem to be very opened and very expanded. So, what I would say here for you guys is in your next 24 hours, lots of confidence, lots of expression, no energy of holding back, definitely a little bit of throat chakra opening up as well, because I do feel like you're going to be pretty blunt and pretty honest. So what I would say for you guys is that you're going to be in a very expressive attitude in your next 24 hours. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the King of Swords reversed. That's the energy of lowering down your boundaries, and it's the energy of opening up. So I do feel like for many of you, if you've had walls up or if you've had boundaries up, I think you're tearing those down as you're tapping into this energy of vulnerability, because there are certain things you want to express right now, and you're not going to feel fearful to not express certain aspects of yourself. This is about embracing all of who you are. Now, looking at the outcome that's present, 7 of Swords in reversed, I think what's happening here is that for a while, Aquarius, you might have been in a position where you felt that I couldn't express a certain part of myself because I was scared of how others would feel. I was nervous about how other people would perceive me or how other people would judge me, but that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. I definitely feel like you're going to be incredibly expressive, and you're going to start owning who you are in the next 24 hours. So if you're an Aquarius and you felt like you've needed to hide a certain part of yourself, if you felt like you couldn't really express all of you or be in your authenticity because there were worries about how other people would perceive you, I feel like that's getting completely eliminated for you, in the next 24 hours, and it's going to be really, really easy for you to just be your authentic self. And when you start tapping into this energy, guys, it's wonderful. You know, I tell people all the time, you can be yourself authentically. You can express yourself for who you are. Because if people say they don't like you, well, number one, screw them. But at the end of the day, what you're going to do is you're going to start to find people who do like you. And guess what? If you're being all of who you are, the people that like you, they like you and love you for all of who you are. So that's why it's so important to always stand in that authenticity as much as you can. And it's not to say that you were being unauthentic, right? It's just more so that energy of fear of, will people really accept me for being me? You know? It could be that energy of feeling nervous if people are going to respect the job you do, or respect the people you love, or respect the investments you've made, or the types of things you're interested in. You know, I think in the back of our minds, we're always worried about constantly being judged and perceived in this world, even me, right? And, you know, we have to get to that point where we just say, hey, fuck it. If you don't like me, you don't like me. And if you love me, at least you truly love me. You know, we got to get to that breaking point, and that's where I definitely see many of you Aquarians go. So I love that for you, man. Keep on tapping into that authenticity. Don't be worried, guys. Be you, and the people that are going to love you are going to love every inch of who you truly are, because that's what you're tapping into, okay? Love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Paige, thank you for being a member for over 2 months. Really, really appreciate it. Love y'all. Thanks, Anthony, for always being here. Thank you for being here, my love. It's gratefully appreciated. As always, if you guys are showing up for me, I'm going to keep on showing up for you, all right? All right, guys, so we finished up our first batch of Zodiacs. Moving on forth to our second batch now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful and amazing Capricorn gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cappy, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, guys. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Capricorn, oh, hold on a second, my cards are going crazy. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, you might be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Strength in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Ten of Cups in reversed. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do have here the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So, for you guys, what I'm seeing here for you, let's have a look. We do got here Knight of Wands reversed, and we got here Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo possibly. What I would say for you, Capricorn, excuse me guys, I gotta clear my throat unfortunately. Allergy season over here is going nuts. Sorry for interrupting the reading. Knight of Wands reversed, Strength reversed. I would say you're in a position right now where you don't really want to keep pursuing something. I think that the Strength in reversed here is like, I ultimately am recognizing that I'm just not interested and I don't feel as connected and I don't feel like this is something that I want to tame and settle down with. This feels like something I want to ultimately release. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the Ten of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups reversed is typically that energy of something not being fulfilling at all. It's not filling your cup. It's not keeping your interest. So with the outcome here being the Four of Pentacles in reverse too, you know, that's that solid energy here, Capricorn, of like, I just want to let something go. So I'm not sure what it is, guys, whether it's love, romance, you know, whether it's a romantic relationship, friendship, whether it's a type of interest, job, or a hobby. You know, there is something here that I think just isn't piquing your interest anymore. It's not fulfilling you. And the thing is that at one point it very well likely could have, you know, at one point it could have been something that was super fulfilling, right? But because we change every single day, you know, things in life do change. And sometimes we get to that point where we recognize, you know, this isn't for me anymore. Whether it's a job, a hobby, a relationship, a friendship, you know, we all will reach differences in our lives where things just don't feel the same. So I do think that you're reaching this road here, Capricorn, and it's going to become more apparent to you as time goes on. And you're going to get to that point where you recognize, okay, a decision here has to be made, because why continue to keep my investment into something that just isn't overall making me happy, nor is keeping my interest. So you're going to get to that point where you're ready to branch out. But what that's going to do is it's going to invite you to the opportunity of experiencing new things. And that is what I love to advocate people to do. Always experience the new as much as you can. There's always a new opportunity. There's always a new lover. There's always a new job. There's always a new hobby. There's always a new everything out there to go ahead and explore. So the more exploration you have, the more you'll really get to see what you vibe with, you know? So Capricorn, keep them options open, baby, okay? All right, Cappy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth, hopping on into our water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpio gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Strength card, and then lastly for you is going to be the Knight of Cups. So for my Scorpios, from what I'm seeing for you guys, Five of Pentacles reversed here to the Seven of Pentacles in reversed. I feel like you're coming to the conclusion that you just don't have the patience anymore for something. And if it's not about the patience for something, you're coming to the conclusion that you don't want to invest yourself in something anymore. Because when you see the Five of Pentacles upright usually represents feeling left out in the cold. It usually represents the energy, too, of feeling like disconnected. Now, when you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, that's the energy of coming back around to something. So, Scorpio, I feel like you're coming back around to a decision. And the decision you're coming back around to is that you're not patient enough for something, or you're in a position where you're you're not interested in something. Now, having a look at what you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Strength card. So you have been holding on to whatever this is for quite some time. I feel like you've been holding on to something tightly, whether it's a relationship, a job, an interest. You have held on to it for so long because there was a sense of comfortability. There was a sense of a comfort zone to something here, but you're realizing comfort zone doesn't equal fulfillment. You know, we can be very comfortable, guys, with our environment, with our relationships, with what we're doing for our work and our careers, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's what's fulfilling us. It doesn't mean it's setting a fire inside of ourselves that we're super passionate about and excited to be doing on a daily basis. So just because you might be in a comfort zone doesn't mean you're in a passion zone, doesn't mean you're in an exciting zone, a fulfillment zone. You know, it just means, hey, it's comfortable, it's familiarity, I'm used to it, right? So I think you guys are recognizing right now, I gotta go ahead and be a little bit beyond my comfort zone so that I can find what is fulfilling and what is passionate and what does ignite that flame within me that I'm looking forward to having. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we do got here the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is very much so that card of saying, all right, I have this cup, and if you look at the Knight of Cups, his cup is empty, right? Meaning that he's going on the exploration to find what fulfills him next. So the Knight is going on the journey to find his next stop at what will fill that cup, of what will bring him that fulfillment that he's currently seeking. That's where you're at here, Scorpio. It's like, all right, I gotta find what works next, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Nothing wrong with that. Enjoy the journey, and hopefully you find that water soon, okay? All right, guys, so we did our water, we did our earth, hopping on into our fire. What do we got coming in here for the Leo gang? What's up, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Strength in reverse. And then lastly for the Leo peeps is going to be the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So what I'm seeing here for you guys, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, overall to your current, I would definitely say right now you're in a pretty stable place. I think right now the stability that you're working on is the stability that you're having with yourself. It definitely feels to me like you're keeping yourself in a routine to keep your mental health in like a very positive and uplifting space. This is giving me the vibes of self-care. So right now what you're doing is you're trying to make sure that you're keeping a very steady and very stable positive energy. You know, you're really working on yourself here right now. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Strength card reverse. So Strength card reverse could be the feeling of like maybe you felt like you had a weak-minded mentality, I guess. I don't want to say that because that sounds mean, you know? So Leos, I don't want to offend any of y'all. Y'all know me. I am not out here to offend anybody. But it feels like the way you were looking at yourself, it's like you felt like you were easily susceptible to negativity. I guess that's a better way to word it. And with that being said, you didn't like that. You're like, I don't want to be easily susceptible to negativity and feel like it's so easy for me to get into a bad mood or a bad place. I want to build this very solid mental so that I'm constantly working on myself and I'm not letting these negative energies penetrate or interfere. You know, looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups in reversed, you know, you felt like it was always hard to move into that better mood because once you got trapped in those negative energies, it was very hard to get out. So I do see a lot of you guys here really working consistently on building a very solidified mental health. Many of you guys are probably working on what's called positive reinforcement. For those of you guys that don't know what positive reinforcement is, what happens with positive reinforcement is that it's a bit of a combination of awareness and reinforcement. So with positive reinforcement, what you do is you become aware of when you are engaging in negativity. And once you become aware of that negativity, what you'll do is you'll then change it to something positive. And you'll reinforce that positivity so that you train your brain to re-engage in any negative event. Anytime something negative occurs, whether it's from you or a situation happens, you push in that positivity, you reinforce it, and the more that happens, you start training your brain to respond to situations in a positive manner rather than to react in a negative one. So many of you guys may be focusing on that. If you haven't tried positive reinforcement, definitely give it a go. It's a big commitment, but it is a powerful, powerful transformation in your life. So what I would say for Leos is that for those of you that have just felt super easily susceptible to negativity, I see many of you working on yourselves, working on your stability, working on your mental health, and really doing your best here to power forward, and all the more power to you, man. I definitely feel like you're on a good path here and things are going well, and I have nothing but pure confidence in you. You guys got this, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I don't know why we keep getting so many porn bots, man. They're not even just in like the daily reading chats. Like, I don't know what's up with YouTube and like their spam system, but not even me as just like, not even just my tarot channel, but like tons of tarot channels too, constantly get these like porn spam things in their comment sections, or like these weird random spams in their comment sections too. I figure like the way YouTube would work is that if they can tell something, like if the algorithm can tell it's spam, it wouldn't even post the comment, it would like automatically remove it. But the algorithm doesn't do that. So I don't know. Like, I thought YouTube would be on top of that type of stuff. But yeah, there is some weird spam stuff all the time. So thank you, moderators, by the way, for banning them, you know, putting that, you know, weird stuff in the chat. Appreciate it. But I just find it so odd that it's not, like, automatically filtered out, you know? I would think that by now. All right. So we finished up our water. We also finished up our fire. Jumping on in now to the air signs. We're going to go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Libra gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiacs of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Emperor. So you could be connecting here with a Aries for a few of you, having a look here at your current energy. We do got the Page of Cups in reverse, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We got the Page of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do got here the King of Cups. So what I'm seeing here for you guys, we got here the Emperor all the way to the Page of Cups in reversed. Looking at this energy for you, Libra, this is about really tapping into your zone, getting in your zone. I feel like the Emperor card here says, I'm tapping into control and I'm making sure that I get things done. That's the energy of bossing up for sure. I mean, having a look at what it is, or sorry, looking at your current energy here, Page of Cups in reversed, you know, this is choosing to be very mindful of where you're giving your love, your affection, your attention, your energy, because I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, Page of Swords in reversed, somebody here is not an active participant in your life. So what this looks like to me, Libra, is you're recognizing that I've been giving and giving and giving and reaching and reaching and reaching to somebody who just keeps showing me that they don't give a shit. And to be quite honest with that Page of Swords in reverse here, you're recognizing because they keep showing me that they don't care, why am I going to give them the energy of the care that I have to offer? So looking at your next 24 hours, it's about no longer giving somebody anything who isn't giving anything to you. And that Emperor energy is the vibration of I can only control what I do. I can only control my what I do with myself, what my actions are. And at the end of the day, if this person here is not going to be willing to show me that they want to be a part of my life, that's beyond my control. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop showing them that I want to be involved, because I want to be involved with people who bring forth back the same energy that I give to them. Hell yeah, man. Looking at the outcome that's present, King of Cups. You know, King of Cups here is saying, hey, as a Libra, I have a huge heart. I have a lot of love to give. I have a lot of compassion to give, but I'm not going to keep giving my love and compassion away for free, especially somebody here is showing me that they don't even necessarily want it. So it's out of my control on how other people behave and what other people do, but what is in control is what I do about the situation and how I respond to it. So, Libras, I see you guys responding accordingly. If somebody here is just not putting in the effort or showing you that they care, it's like, all right, well, you're not going to be shown that you're worthy and deserving of what I have to offer. All right? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our beautiful second half and our beautiful second batch. Now going on to the last and final batch, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful is it Virgo? No, we done Virgo already. We done Virgo, we done Capricorn, it's Taurus. All right, let's see what's up, man. Let's see what we got going on here for the Taurus gang. What messages do we got showing up, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Taurus, we're going to get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Definitely feel a pretty interesting vibe here for you. I'm not sure what it is I'm feeling just yet, but let's take a look. Overall energy for you, we do got here the Ten of Cups in reversed. it's like a very overwhelming amount of drainingness is what I'm getting for you, Taurian. It does seem to me like you're very tired, very physically drained. You know, Ten of Cups reverse is I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled. But it's also the energy, too, of feeling like, how could I be in a high vibrating energy when I feel very beat down? Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the High Priestess. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Five of Cups in reversed. And then looking at the outcome for your Taurus, we got here the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So, having a look into your next 24 hours, Ten of Cups reversed to your High Priestess here. Yeah, I could say here for you guys that on an intuitive level, you've definitely been getting this nudge to go into a different direction. You know, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Five of Cups reversed. You know, you've been getting that intuitive nudge that it's time to move on from something, it's time to let go of something, because your energy and your character and who you are deserves something so much better. I feel like your spirit guides have been trying to tell you, Taurus, you've been holding on to something right now that isn't really serving you, and you deserve so much more. But it feels to me like because you haven't seen that, or maybe you haven't felt the messages coming through from your guides, you've been attached to an energy that hasn't served you when there's something else waiting for you on the other side. Like, I'm definitely getting the strong message of your guides saying, Taurus, just look at what else we have to offer, because right now what you're holding on to isn't even what's making you happy. And if you were to let go of that, if you were to cut out this Ten of Cups reversed, there is so much more to offer here for you. You know, looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Swords reversed, it's kind of like that instance of you putting yourself in a bad position without you even realizing it. You know, maybe you're in a relationship right now, Taurus, that's absolutely miserable. Maybe you're in a friendship right now that's miserable. Maybe you're at a job right now that's miserable. You know, you're in this energy that you feel like you need to be a part of, but ultimately you don't need to be a part of it at all, because there is something so much better waiting for you on the other side, but you're not realizing that. And I think that that's what your guys are trying to bring to the forefront. So here's my best advice. If you are a Taurus right now and there is something in your life that isn't making you happy, whether it's your relationship, whether it's your job, friendships, goals, so on and so forth, I want you guys to ask yourselves why what it is you're invested in isn't making you happy. And ask yourself what you could do to improve that situation. And then once you take a look at the list of what it is you're writing down, if you figure out why it makes you unhappy and what you can do to improve it, if you feel like there is absolutely nothing you can do to improve your situation, then that right there is a telltale sign that it's time to find something else. Because if you don't believe there's anything that can improve the current situation you have at hand, chances are something else is meant for you. So what I would say here, Taurus, is definitely take a look at a pros and cons list of whatever is not currently making you super fulfilled. And if you feel like you can continue going forward with it and improve it for sure. If you feel like you can't, keep your options open. There definitely could be something better out there waiting for you. Okay? All right, Taurian. Much love to you, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did all of our earth signs for today. Hopping on into our water signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Cancer gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancerian, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up, man. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Three of Wands in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the King of Wands in reverse. And then lastly for you Cancerian peeps is going to be the Seven of Wands. So for Cancers, let's take a look and see what's up. We got here the King of Pents reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. Well, what I'd say for you guys is that you're in a position right now where you don't really feel like something is all that stable. I think that you kind of want to go in a different direction. So I do feel the energy I'm hearing starting from scratch for you, Cancer. I don't know if you want to start from scratch in your work and career, or start from scratch in your friendships and relationships, or maybe you kind of want to scrap a project. You know, this could be the energy of you started a project, you didn't like how it turned out, so you want to scrap it and start new. But I do see that energy here of a lot of Cancerians wanting to start new with something. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, King of Wands reversed, there's a lack of passion towards what it is you want, there's a lack of passion towards what it is you're doing, and with the Seven of Wands showing up for the outcome here, it's like you kind of want to put something completely to the side and restart. So I am feeling the energy here, Cancer, of wanting to start from scratch. Maybe you guys are doing a project didn't work the way you wanted it to, so you're like, I want to restart from scratch here, see if I can make a better project. Maybe some of you guys are feeling this way in your love lives. You might have been talking to somebody, but you guys weren't dating, and you're recognizing, like, the more I started talking to this person, the more I didn't really like them, so I want to start from scratch and talk to somebody new. Same thing with work. Maybe you thought that over time, the job that you started was going to be amazing. It's not. Maybe you want to start new in your career. Same thing with relationships and love. So, of course, take it how it does resonate. But I'm definitely getting that start from scratch type of vibe. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, guys. You know, sometimes we have to try something in order to realize that whatever it is that we've tried, whatever it is that we're doing, we don't really like it. It's not really for us. We're not really interested in it, you know? So you have to always give yourself the opportunity to try something in order to know whether or not you like it. So I see that, Cancer. So whatever it is you want to restart here, guys, in your lives, feel free to go for it. I see that you have the green light here, and don't be afraid to be very adventurous and explorative, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all our water signs, all of our earth signs, jumping on into our fire signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aries gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries peeps, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got? Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Wands. Okay, cool. This is typically the card of success, something going really within your favor. It could be the energy, too, of feeling really good here. This could be like a congratulations, so you might be receiving congratulations from somebody. For those of you that got married, congratulations to you. That could be something coming through here as well. But Six of Wands, typically the energy of like success, people chanting for you, happy for you, really, really great vibration. Looking at your current energy, though, we do have a Sun in reverse, so that is interesting because you get like a lot of external love and applause and congrats, and there's a lot of success there, but you look at the Sun card on a personal level, it's like not really happy with it though. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Four of Pentacles, and looking at the outcome that's present, King of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot of super duper over analytical energy showing up here for you, Aries, in your next 24 hours. I feel like you're being a little harsh on yourself, guys. I mean, I think you're doing a great job here with the Six of Wands, whether this is awesome career success, awesome relationship success, awesome personal success. You know, it's the energy of doing really well, and I think other people can see that for you, but looking at what it is you're dealing with, Four of Pentacles, it's like you're holding on to so much, you know, instead of like taking a step back and having this perspective that you did a great job. It's almost like you're kind of nitpicking away at yourself, and I think that that's what's leading you to a place of unhappiness, because you got here the King of Swords too for the outcome, and with the King of Swords as the outcome here, that could be the card of looking at things in a very serious nature and looking at things in a very harsh kind of nature and harsh kind of tone as well. So what I'd say for Aries is I do feel like you might be a little bit very over analytical of yourselves. You might be pretty nitpicky towards yourselves in the next 24 hours. Maybe you guys are just being your biggest critics, and I think that that right now is exactly what's making you not super happy. And other people see great things coming from you, but you're not seeing it for yourself. And it's an amazing feeling when we look at ourselves and we can pat ourselves on the back and say, hey, we did a good job. And sometimes we need that. We need to be the people that tell ourselves, hey, we're doing a great job, you know? When we're constantly being our biggest critics, it doesn't matter what anybody else says, whether good or bad things, we're going to be the ones that ultimately decide how we should be feeling. And I think that right now, Aries, with whatever it is you got going on, you're doing a fantastic job. And I think you should look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I'm doing a great job as well. I think you should give yourself a pat in the back. I think you should appreciate what you've done here so far and how far you've gone. Because the more that you guys put yourselves down, that's going to be the biggest and loudest critic that's going to talk, man. And that, at the end of the day, is what is going to be the difference between you enjoying the success you have and you having success but not being able to enjoy it. Period. You know, that attitude or that energy is going to be what's in the way. So Aries, I would definitely try to not be super over analytical of yourselves. I would definitely look at yourselves and tell yourself you're proud of yourself, man. You know, embrace how far you've come, embrace the success you have. Don't be too harsh, don't be too over analytical, don't be your biggest critic, man. Leave the critic to the external people, you know? It's okay to critique yourself. I think everybody always has room for improvement, but when you're critiquing yourself to the point where you're tearing yourself down, that's not going to do you any good. Leave that to the haters, okay? Be the person that is the number one supporter in your life. Be the support for yourself, okay? All right, Aries. So I will say, you know, things are looking well for you, but it's like you don't have that opportunity to enjoy it because you seem to be tearing yourself down a little bit. So lift yourself up, baby. There's a lot here to celebrate, okay? I love you. There's a lot to celebrate. Hype yourself up, okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And of course, I know that there is a potential that that's not going to resonate to every Aries. It's impossible to resonate to every Aries. So if it's not your story, it's not your story. But if you are an Aries that resonates with that message, man, hype yourself up, dude. You have a lot to be congratulated on, and you have a lot to be happy with in regards to what you've done, okay? Beautiful. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our earth. We did all of our water, all of our fire. Last but not least, man, jumping on into the air signs. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang, all right? What do we got going on here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got showing up here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini peeps, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Queen of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. And then lastly, for you, Team Gemini, is going to be the Three of Cups. So, what I'm seeing here for Geminis in their next 24 hours, Queen of Pentacles here to the Queen of Cups. It does look to me like right now you are in a pretty, I don't want to say emotional place, because it's not emotional in a bad way, but I do feel like you're pretty dang happy. There's something here. You know happy tears, right? I think there's happy tears coming here for you, Gemini. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with right now, you're dealing with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This is something that is not working in the sense of, how do I say this? It's not that something's not working, it's that something's effortlessly working. Thank you. That's the energy I'm trying to portray here. So, Gemini, looking at what you're dealing with here, Eight of Pentacles, you're in a situation where something is working effortlessly for you. It's not about something working against you, it's about something working for you. So what could be working effortlessly for you could be the mix between you and another person. You know, the connection might be there, the connection might be spot on. Maybe there is no work that has to be done between you and somebody else. You guys just might flow together really well. For another group of you Geminis, you know, there might be a lot of success happening right now that seems flawless. It seems super smooth. You know, there's nothing standing in the way from you getting what it is that you want. So I definitely feel the vibration of like happy tears here, really emotional, but in a happy and positive way. And with that Queen of Pentacles here to the Queen of Cups, it's like I'm so proud that I've devoted a lot of my time and a lot of my investments to whatever this is because I'm seeing the rewards coming in. I mean, looking at that outcome that's present, guys, you got here the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is that card of happiness, celebration, enjoyment, rewards. You know, you really have something here that's working in your favor, and it just seems so effortless. So, guys, whether this is about you moving up in the ranks in your job, moving up in the ranks in a relationship, maybe you and somebody just vibed really well, you're perfect together, it's like that perfect match energy. You know, there's something here that's just so effortless, it's so flowy, it works well, and you're just so proud and happy that you're in this position. So whatever that may be to you guys, super proud and happy for you. You know, it could be the energy of like, I just started my own business and everything's just working out for me. Like I don't feel a lick of resistance, everything's just going smoothly. It could be the energy of me and this person, we met, but we vibe super well, we're together now, everything's great, it's like fantastic. It could be, holy shit, I had this idea and I made this idea a reality and nothing stood in the way of that and everything unfolded perfectly and it was super smooth and I'm happy. So that's really wonderful, guys. It's always great when you don't feel that pull of resistance and where something just effortlessly flows and works for you in your favor. So happy to see that you're happy here, happy to see that celebration energy showing up for you. It looks like a really positive day, okay? All right, my Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So guys, Thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come up Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all so appreciated. If anybody here is new and you love the channel and you love the vibes, come on down and subscribe. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to never miss an upload or when I go live. In reference, guys, to the mid-July readings, all 12 of the mid-July readings are uploaded. So if you have not seen your video yet for your zodiac sign for mid-July 2022, feel free to check it out. All 12 of the zodiac is uploaded, okay? Coming up for the rest of the week, I'm going to try to get a book of answers video done this week. If it's not done this week, it'll be up next week, and next week I'll probably be starting the August tarot reading, so look forward to that as well. As always, guys, if you want to check out the Sapone and Candela shop and pick yourself up a Looking Inward candle, you can feel free to. This is still the newest crystal healing candle release, so if you guys want to check it out, definitely feel free to. I would greatly appreciate it. But with that all being said, guys, I hope you had fun here today. I hope you guys had yourselves a fun and fantastic time. Thank you for everybody who sent in donations today, by the way. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your generosity. Helps out a lot more than you guys know, so thank you so much for that as well. And of course, if you guys can drop a like, that would be awesome too. So guys, without further ado, I'm heading out. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Later, guys. Peace.